I forget what the country it is, but if you steal, they ask you which hand did you steal with.
Oh, that's
and the
over
hand
in
you stole with, they chop that one off.
Saudi Arabia.
They chop that one off.
Mm-hmm.
There has to be. So now when he walks around town, everybody know, oh, that's that kid that stole. I ain't trying to lose my hands. It ain't worth that. Now, maybe you don't deter everybody, but you deter quite a few.
Shit, you deterred 30%. That's a hell of a move.
They like, look, we want to make sure to cut off the hand that made up his own mind and decided it was going to steal, so that your other hand won't make that decision.
I just think we the consequence of it all is, and the message in that consequence. And by the way, I agree 1,000% with Liz Cheney. Our former president has driven racism to a fever pitch, to the fever pitch that it used to be. Well, I say that, but it's obviously always been that. But now it's back in our face again. And I'm saying at some point we've got to deter this thing. We have to do something to make people realize this is unacceptable behavior. And we will not tolerate this as a nation of Americans, because we are all Americans.
Man, how do you change 700 years of hate?
I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if you can do that, but I think you can make people stop and pause. And maybe just that, the pause is enough to make them say, well, we can't do that. But right now, it appears that racists feel empowered to be racist. And it's weird. It's a weird kind of racism right now. It's a weird kind of racism right now. Because yesterday, it's not just racism, black to white. It's all kinds of racism going on in this country. The other shooting that took place on yesterday was in Southern California.
At the church.
At the church. Southern California church. I think it's in Los Angeles. Geneva Presbyterian Church in Laguna Woods, California. This is a Taiwanese church community. And a young man, suspect David Chow, who is Chinese, went in and tried to shoot up the congregation. And according to the reports, and I'm reading from USA Today, he has strategically placed magazines of ammunition as well as Molotov cocktails around the church. So he came to really do some damage. And if it had not been for one of the victims, John Chang, who charged at the suspect in an attempt to disarm him. When he charged at the suspect in an attempt to disarm him, it cost him his life, but it allowed other individuals in the church to go into action and to subdue the suspect, and they hogtied him with extension cords and took his weapon. That's the only reason that this tragedy was not worse.
And that's Chinese against Taiwanese?
Taiwanese, yes.
I mean, just think about that. It's again, how fucked up do you have to be to want to go shoot people up in the church? One of the most sacred places in the world is church.
And by the way, we don't know yet. It says that he's a Chinese immigrant. I don't know to what degree. I don't know. That's to Stefan's question. I don't know. Ron, that's the point that I'm making. This is a situation where I can't change the hate in this man's heart that he has toward the Taiwanese.
Nope.
But if we fry his ass, There's got to be something that we do as a country to discourage violence with gun owners, especially egregious violence of this nature. I don't ever remember a time in history that I've read about where gun owners feel empowered to go or feel like there's a window of opportunity to go and do these kinds of acts of violence. That's what's throwing me off with this whole thing. Like, when did we get to the place where this level of acts of violence was okay? This is strange. So I'll start y'all out on the gun violence laws. And we need to change the gun violence laws. We do need to change them, but also we need to figure out, how do we discourage people from this type of behavior? And to me, listen, my granddaddy was the one guy in my house that when he said don't do it, I listened. I didn't do it. Now, my mama could say it, and I would listen to some degree. But depending on what it was, when I was really, really young, I'd be like, yeah, she's not going to really do much. But if my granddaddy said something, nigga, I was listening.
But, yeah, it's a hard thing, man. How do you? Oof.
I don't know. I just... Cuz, are you saying something? Because your mic is muted. I don't know if you were saying something or not. I saw his little thing move, but I don't know if you said something. But anyway.
Well, you know his answer. It starts in the home. I ain't heard that in a week or so, so I'm waiting, you know.
You was going to put that in there for him.
Yeah, put that in there for him.
Oh, man.
Like I said, man, you gotta make that shit hard on them when they get caught doing it. Ain't no 20 year on death row. Your ass might get 1 or 2.
Stefan said, as a country, we can agree that Israel is an apartheid state. So what makes you think we can agree on our own faults? I guess I don't understand the question. Because I'm not, I don't, do we need to agree that what happened yesterday and Saturday was there were two sides to this? It's only two sides because we keep making it two sides. It's not two sides. This, honestly, killing people has nothing to do with gun laws. It has something to do with you kill somebody. And so that punishment needs to be so aggressive that it sends a message to other people who might think to kill someone. You probably shouldn't kill someone.
Yep. It's not
right.
There's
no sides to this.
Fries ass.
I know what you meant, but my point is, I know exactly what you meant, Stefan. But my point is, it's murder. And oh man, I don't know.
It's murder. There'll be, like you said. I mean, as much as he says his ass got to fry, but it's not like he's not guilty. We all know his ass is guilty. Ain't shit you gonna come out and say that's gonna make everybody change their mind that he's guilty. I don't give a damn about how hard his life was, that he grew up, and they're gonna come out that he was bullied and all that bullshit. He killed 10 people. His ass needs to get everything that's coming to him for killing those 10 people, and it needs to be harsh.
But, and by the way, the media don't need to do his work for him,
which they are.
So coming out saying, "Oh, he had mental health issues," that's not. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Making it easy for the next person.
Why are we reporting his mental health issues? Well, we want to show that he had problems. Of course he had problems. Did I need you to tell me that man had mental health issues?
Hell, I heard that he had mental health issues.
It's pretty obvious he had mental health issues. But not to the point where he didn't plan what he was doing.
That's why I said I think we got to stop using that mental health, man. That's a cop out for these people.
That's a cop out, man. And I'm gonna tell you something. That's why he pled not guilty, because he's going to ride the mental health bus. He's going to try to ride the mental health bus all the way to his freedom.
I was beat as a child.
And then here's the other part. Are y'all ready for this? What does the law say about proving that someone has mental health issues? Because if the law is that gray to where if he proves on a witness stand that he has what the law deems as mental health issues, he can be exonerated by a jury.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's scary to me, because he does have mental health issues. I think we can all agree on that. But that doesn't mean he's not guilty of murder.
Shit, everybody got mental health issues. He believes W people. What?
Oh, white people.
W people. Okay.
Right. This is, man. I just feel bad for the families, man. That
Hey.
they just went to the grocery store. They're just trying to get stuff for Sunday dinner.
Yeah, just a normal day out at the store, man. And I mean, the thing about it, look, man, every time you go to the store, you're thinking about it.
Ryan, now every time you go to the store, you have to think about it. You have to. You almost have to. You have to be aware of your surroundings. You have to be aware of where the exits are. You have to be aware of where you are in the store at all times. You have to think about it. We no longer live in a world where you can go to grocery shopping for leisure.
And as much I hate to say it, I think people are gonna get trigger happy, dude, because people are gonna get nervous. Seeing people who look a little weird, they get out the car with camouflage on, and people are gonna start to feel nervous around people, dude. I think it's gonna cause more shootings.
I hope not, Ron. I hope you are so wrong about that.
But think about it, man. I mean, you're in the store now with your head on the swivel. You're really in the store now with your head on the swivel.
Can you believe that we live in a world where you can't go to the grocery store? You can't go to church?
School? You can't go to school,
school? The movies?
That outdoor concert in Las Vegas?
Outdoor concert.
I would say the club, but you could never.
Well, and then you have to remember, let's not forget our Asian sisters that were shot at the beauty salon here in Dallas.
Yeah.
And then the Asian sisters that was shot at the massage parlor down in Atlanta.
Yeah. There was 6 of them.
So.
Oh man.
Can't go nowhere, man.
I don't disagree with what Cuz said, that the gun laws need to be altered and changed. I don't disagree with any of that. But I also think we've got to put laws on the books that when these type of crimes occur and we convict a person, man, they have to pay. Like, it is not a small payment.
Oh, on Twitter they said, don't forget the post office. You remember folks used to say, don't be going to postal, because folks were go off at the post office or at the workplace. So
even media needs to change, making the shooter a hero.
Glorifying, yeah.
Well, the way it's like, I watched the stories that were reported, and man, the humanity by which the story is told. Because sometimes in the minds of, if I can say it this way, the uninformed, if you don't tell the story right or use the right language, because language matters. So when you start to say things a certain way, you craft a certain narrative around what that individual is. So when you start to say he had mental health issues, instead of saying he's crazy, he's a racist, because that's what he is.
Yep.
But when you say he has mental health issues, that softens him and then turns him back into a human being, not a monster, which is what he is. He's a monster.
That's
you,
right.
You got to keep him as a monster. The more you make him human, the more people feel sorry for him. The more people start to glorify him. You have the next 18-year-old out there watching now, and man, he's writing his 180-page manifesto.
Well, and first we want equal opportunity reporting, because our people are thugs.
They don't get mental health as an option.
We're looking for a criminal, and here's his profile. We don't say we're looking for a black man with mental health issues.
Nope. 6'5", 290 pounds, bald head. That's what they're looking for.
We don't even know his name most of the time. Oh, man. This is a tough one, man. Where did Cuz go? Is he eating or something? What's he doing?
I don't know. We lost him.
Well, his square's there.
Ain't nothing.
Hope he's all right. Cuz, if you're all right, blink twice.
Flash on the screen 2 times so we know you're right.
Yeah. All right. Let's jump into some other stuff here real quick. I actually have some happier stories, y'all, because I knew today would be heavy. And we're going to get into more discussion tomorrow. But I do have some happier stories. You know, the Billboard Awards were last night. Y'all realize that, right? Mama Noise, you watched it, right? I thought you told me you were watching the Billboard Music Awards. That's what you came downstairs to see.
No, I said, were you watching?
No, I wasn't watching. I was watching the game.
I
should have watched the Billboard Music Awards.
I felt the same.
I would have been more entertained.
Man.
I felt the same way about the Billboard Awards that I did about the Versus. Versus was like, what? Oh yeah, I heard about it, and I had no desire to watch it. And Billboards, it was like they did all this, advertisement on local news channels and stuff, or local channels or whatever, trying to. It's Diddy. Diddy's gonna do this, and Diddy's like, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that, and I'm like, okay, yeah. I have no
desire. Everybody loves Diddy. It's Diddy.
Well, I wonder what the Nielsen ratings were for last night.
That's a good question. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
But see, I think they came on. They came on right when when it had time of the game when they came on.
I was frozen like a mug.
Yep.
What'd you say?
I said, didn't the Billboard come on about halftime of the game? Because that might have hurt the ranking, the ratings. Again? People were not now. He was.
Oh, did it come on right about it? No, it came on right when the Suns game was on.
No, okay.
Yeah. So, but I don't necessarily like the Billboard Awards as much as other award shows, because it really is kind of, I don't know how they vote, and the people that win are typically people that top the charts, which is, you don't need to have an award show for that. Like there's no shock in that. Who's voting? So I don't know how they do this.
They just pull the last 52 weeks of Billboard and rank people based on that.
I don't like it. This just seems ridiculous. But to me, there was a couple of things that were interesting. One was, guess who won top Christian and gospel artists?
Mama Noise.
Oh no, not this time.
Okay.
But the in the top Christian artists, the nominees are Carrie Underwood, Carrie Underwood, Elevation Worship, For King and Country, Lauren Daigle, and Ye.
Who?
Ye, as in Kanye West. This is for top Christian artists. And the winner is, let me grab the envelope.
Stop playing.
These things are tricky to open, so give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Kanye West for Donda. Wasn't aware Donda was a Christian album, but okay.
I don't believe that Donda was a Christian album.
Apparently, it's a Christian and a gospel album because in the gospel category, the nominees are CeCe Winans, Elevation Worship, Kirk Franklin, Maverick City Music, and Kanye West, or Ye for Donda. And the winner is Kanye West.
How in the
You got me, bro.
How many people got access to even hearing Donda? Didn't he have it where you couldn't even hear it unless you paid this astronomical amount?
Well, that was top gospel artist, by the way. I don't want to get that confused. No, you could get it.
When it was first released, you couldn't get access to it without paying some astronomical amount of money.
I listen to it on Spotify.
So you can put out one album and you consider a gospel artist.
Well, apparently he's a gospel artist. So, but hold on. I don't want to confuse the categories. I apologize.
Okay.
He won top Christian artist and top gospel artist. Now, let me get to the nominees for the actual albums.
Wait a minute. That was not confusing at all. You just said he won
for artists, for gospel artist and Christian artist.
That's what I thought you said.
So you can do one album, a few songs that you basically consider a gospel artist.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how this works. But let's get to the album though, because there's two. I'm telling you, it's different categories. So that was Christian artist and gospel artist. Now let's get to the album. The top Christian album. The nominees are Carrie Underwood, My Savior, CeCe Winans, Believe for It, Elevation Worship in Maverick City with Old Church Basement, Phil Wickham with Hymn of Heaven, and Kanye with Donda. And the winner is Donda. Yay. That's for Christian album. Now, let me get over to the final category in this category.
Oh, my gosh.
Which is the top gospel album.
Oh, stop it.
The nominee, I'm just giving it to you straight like they did last night. The nominees are CeCe Winans, Believe for It, Elevation Worship, Maverick City Music, Old Church Basement, Maverick City Music, Jubilee Juneteenth Edition, and Maverick City Music and Upper Room, Move Your Heart. And, of course, Kanye for Donda. And the winner?
CeCe.
No. Kanye for Donda. So he swept both categories.
I don't even see where the line is drawn.
And that's why I don't watch the Billboard Music Awards. None of that made any sense at all.
The guy who was writing up the card and had to type it out had a question. How many times he sent it back? Hey, like, y'all sure this shit's right?
Right. That's like when it comes to the
like they were like, is that a gospel album?
25 total wins.
But wait, I apologize. There's two more categories. The top Christian song.
Top Christian, God.
Ann Wilson, My Jesus. Kanye, Hurricane. Kanye, Moon. Kanye, Off the Grid. And Kanye, Praise God.
So he had 4 of the 5 songs For
4
top,
of the 5 songs.
top Christian song of the year.
You don't need to wonder who won that category.
And the winner of top Christian song, Kanye with Hurricane. Let's see how he does in the gospel, shall we? The nominees are Elevation Worship in Maverick City Music featuring Chandler Moore and Naomi Rain, Jireh. Kanye, Hurricane. Kanye, Moon. Kanye, Off the Grid. Kanye, Praise God. You know what? I'm sick of the Billboard Awards already. That's ridiculous.
So Kanye basically bought a whole category.
Listen.
The man walked away with 6 Billboard Music Awards and never had to leave his album. Unbelievable.
And there you have it.
And yeah, I'm like Mom Mills, and there you have it.
There you have it.
So how the hell is he considered a gospel artist?
I'm with you, sorry. This is some bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess because he gave his life to the Lord.
What
He said he gave his life to the Lord.
That ain't got nothing to do with the Billboard Awards.
Stefan said the awards is based on record sales and your chart numbers. So if he classified himself as a gospel artist, he absolutely outsold all those other albums.
Because gospel music ain't purchased like that.
And now you understand.
Not a sweep like that.
Kanye said, I'm going to be number one way or another.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do.
That's why they said, let's put a little bit of CC and a little bit of Lauren. Just a little bit in there, just so that it looks like, there was actually a competition.
And it's actually unfair to the people who are actually doing this full time.
Who truly are doing it for the Lord.
Right. Are you
Yes, I am.
Allegedly saying that he's not doing it for the Lord?
I ain't saying he ain't doing it for the Lord.
Well, you said
I'm just saying I heard him cuss a few times. No, I'm just kidding.
Lord.
Listen, we cuss. We love Jesus.
I mean, damn. How you sweep the whole 2 categories?
But I wouldn't have put Donda. I don't think Donda is a gospel album. Let's not do that. Let's not lie and say it's a gospel album. Come on now. We can do better than that, can't we?
Just saying.
I'm gonna say they can.
Yeah.
Was he at the billboards? Was he?
He didn't show up. He probably got banned from this one. Like he got banned from all the other ones. Just real quick before I go on to the next story, who do you think gets their ban lifted first, Kanye or Will Smith?
Kanye.
Think Kanye? You don't think he'll screw it up?
See, I think Will get his back first. I think Kanye gonna do something. If not this year, next year. No, he's good for something every other year. I mean, we're gonna sit down for a minute. Kanye gonna screw something up. It's just Kanye's way.
You said every other year.
Every other year, he's down for something.
I was gonna say it's probably Mama Noise more likely that Kanye does something far more egregious than Will Smith does. I feel like Will Smith is probably maxed out, and plus it looks like by all accounts, it looks like he's probably gonna leave Jada, and so they working some shit out. So
he better not leave that black woman.
Well, despite Cuz's efforts, it feels inevitable at this point.
He needs to stay and fight.
He better not leave a black woman.
He better not leave a black woman.
I don't think he's gonna stay, bro. I gotta be honest with you.
Damn it, Will, you fucking it up for everybody.
He doesn't feel like he's gonna stay. So
if Will can't last with Jada, none of us are gonna last.
Right. There's no hope for the rest of us.
There's no hope for the rest of us. There's no
Lies.
All right.
No hope.
It just took Will longer to finally face reality.
First it was old girl and the preacher. Now Will and Jada. Who's next?
Yeah, man. It's tough out here in these streets, bro.
Tough out here in the street for these married people.
Yeah. They had they talked about the fashions of of what was going on at the
Billboard
Awards. Yeah.
So those
some
are
of the passes. There's Travis and Kylie.
Okay.
They actually brought the baby, Stormy.
The who?
The baby, their baby, Stormy. Stormy, that's the baby's name, Stormy.
That's the first name? Our nickname?
No, that's her name, Stormy.
Stormy. Like the drink Stormy.
Is there a drink called Stormy?
Yeah, there's a drink called Stormy.
STORMI?
Mm-hmm. Why?
That.
What's in it? I'm just curious now.
It's rum and some other little stuff.
Okay. All right.
I thought she was pregnant.
She already had that baby. I don't think he got no name though.
I thought that was Wolfie. Wasn't he a wolf too? Like,
that's Eve, baby. You getting the babies confused?
No, I think they tried to name this one Wolf something too. Until
they didn't name it Wolfie.
He's a wolf something.
He's not a wolf anything.
Well, then what's his name then?
I don't know. They haven't named him yet.
I thought I heard them give a name.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm up to date. I'm not reporting what I know. I mean, what I think.
Well, since you're up to date, you should be able to tell me.
There is no. I just did, Ninja. They don't have a name for the child. Don't make me come over there. All right.
All right. You want to come over here?
I do want to come over there. I won't lie to you. Don't do that, Stefan. Don't get it. Don't put the girl on the pole. She just got here. She's a beautiful little girl. There's Lotto, the rapper Lotto.
That's a big whatever energy.
Yeah,
chick.
I can tell you got big energy. That's her. She's actually a big girl. She's like 5'10", 5'11".
Oh.
Yeah, she ain't no little chick. That's why they call her Big Lotto.
Big Lotto.
Well, at first it was Mulatto. At first,
right? They started with Mulatto.
And they was like, you need to fix that.
Tara, sit down somewhere. You ain't here to do nothing. Wait a minute. Are we coming from my store? Sit down. Have several seats. All right. What you don't know is, Tara, this is foreplay. Leave us alone. Leave married folk alone.
Damn.
All right. Shout out to Fat Joe for understanding the assignment. Kept it casual.
That is not understanding.
Shout out to Fat Joe. He kept it casual.
Fat Joe looked like he's on vacation.
Well, listen, he wasn't, he was like, man, listen, I just came here for this music.
He don't look like he was going nowhere important.
Nowhere. He is not interested in your award ceremony.
He just needs a bottle in his hand. That's the only thing he's missing in his outfit is a bottle in his hand.
He probably has the bottle. He just didn't have it in his picture.
Yeah.
There's Chloe Bailey.
Well, here she comes with number panties on.
She got
the whole dress, Mama. That's a whole dress.
Yeah, but then there's that one little part right there. It's just one little piece of fabric.
It did look like a towel set. That's actually a better description because I couldn't think of what it looked like.
They look like kitchen towels, actually.
I do want to write something up with that.
I got a kitchen towel in the kitchen that looks just like that.
It's either kitchen towels or a rug. It's one of the two.
I like it though.
No,
it's probably comfortable as hell.
Because only with people with money can wear that. Like, if I wear
that, why don't you just wear a linen suit or something so at least you're casual. He act like he really finna go to the beach or something.
Linen suit is the blackest thing you've ever said on this show.
That's right.
There's Mary J. Blige accepting her award. She actually won the Icon Award.
Yeah.
Last night.
Did Janet get her award?
Hold on, I didn't hear both of y'all. Wait, what?
I said, didn't Janet give her award?
Janet gave her the award. Sure did.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, Janet gave her the award.
The most important thing I learned out of all this is to love myself.
Yep. She giving y'all big sexy energy right now.
Hey, Mary, who?
There's Meg the Stallion.
Go on, Meg.
Who won an award last night. I think Best Rap Artist or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Still looks like it might be a napkin.
Oh, she had less than that on when she performed.
Oh, I can't. You know what?
Yeah, the performance outfit.
The performance.
Yeah, the performance outfit was far less than that. Like that was a fully dressed outfit compared to the performance outfit.
How you happen to see that?
Because I watched it.
So you watched the whole thing?
It's called show prep.
I'm gonna show you prep.
Yeah,
I'm about to go watch it myself.
There you go.
You know what, Kyrie? That comes as no surprise.
Only reason I showed MJK and Megan Fox, because they are the new Billy Bob Thornton and Angelina Jolie. They just wild.
That's Megan
wild
Fox
for no reason.
That's Megan Fox.
Yeah, looking like Elvira's daughter.
But they just wild for no reason. Like that's the second outfit she had. The first outfit she had on was this blue sparkle thing, and she said to her designer and leaked the information. She said she cut out the middle of it so she could have sex with MJK on the way there. First of all, why you gotta tweet that out? Like, what's wrong with you?
Trying to stay relevant.
Yep.
Right.
Because the last time he was in the news was when he was talking reckless about black women because his baby mama was black, and so he felt like he should be able to say what he wanted to say.
Is his baby mama black?
From what I saw in the last interview, it was he was being interviewed, I think, by Essence, and so the black woman was like, he was interviewing, that was interviewing him, was like, okay, I'm feeling some kind of way because you feel like you can just be all reckless. And he like, black women give the best head and all that other type of stuff. Like, this individual, I'm through dealing with him.
Yeah, he's kind of reckless. I was trying to, there's for some reason there's not a lot of JPEGs of the performance outfit, but I will show it to everybody just so you can see it. Yeah, Meg was out here.
She was out in them streets.
She was out here in these streets. Like what?
Mm-hmm. So I wonder you didn't miss that performance.
That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm a professional. This is Tiana Taylor.
All right.
It was the hair for me though on that picture, man. What's with the?
Maybe she just got up or something.
No, what do you mean? She put that together on purpose.
Oh, well, it don't look like she gave it that much effort. It looked like she just got up and said, you know what, this is what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna go from here.
That's what that's I think. Well, I don't know. It's an interesting outfit. Not as interesting as other people though. Doja Cat decided I'm just gonna put these titties out here. I don't even care.
What the? That looked like a clown show. I don't even know what that is.
That is a cry for help.
I mean, it's like it's a cup or something, and somebody just cut the top off or something. I don't understand the two little sticks on the side. I don't know what's happening.
Somebody told that was fashion, and it would look
like a horrible version of the Met. I'm just saying.
Whatever friend you had that said that was good, you need to kick their ass.
See, Tara says she likes Tiana's hair.
Well, we don't know if that's who she said whose hair she liked.
I think it is. We'll let her come back and tell us.
Okay.
Roxy Diaz. She's there in the classic portion.
That's classic. That's classic.
Classic.
Yeah, that's classic. It's real classic.
And then there's the City Girls.
Well, that's just okay. That's I don't even know what to make of that.
Yeah, I'm lost on that one too.
Well, it's like a leotard / dress.
I don't know what those look like. Some cupcake things. You know the stuff you pour cupcakes into.
The cupcake liner that they just kind of
right. They're like cupcake liners. I don't understand what's happening.
It does look like that as well. But that wasn't. That outfit wasn't the one that got people talking last night with the City Girls. There's actually this one. JT, which is the one on the left, the cut is a little high.
Hit a little upper. At upper.
That's because she held it out. It was probably supposed to hang in the front, but she held it all the way out.
Well, let's just say Twitter's undefeated, and they zoomed in. She said it was black panties that she had on. That's not what you think it is.
Yeah, I believe it's black panties.
I think it's black panties. But on the side is leaking out a little bit.
She looked like she would go and get a Brazilian. So I say I think it's black pants.
But those were the most noteworthy. Those were the most noteworthy outfits at the Billboard Music Awards.
That was it. Usually they got more than that.
No, it was a lot more. They just weren't very good. Like those were some of the better ones.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I want to come back in for.
City Girls was giving you half Easter church, half club. That's what that was. I see it now. I see it now.
I see that now.
Right. They were like, if we don't make it out the club in time for Easter Sunday, then we just roll on to Easter Sunday with this on.
Unbelievable.
But they look like it's also detachable. So depending on where, if there's at church, versus going to the club, they can pull that little ruffle piece off at the club. No, Mama Noise. It didn't work.
Nope. I don't know what that is.
I don't know how you didn't find JPEGs, Lloyd. I found all kinds of JPEGs for Megan's outfit.
Now when you click on it, it just look like it's a JPEG. You gotta click on it. Then you find out it's not so much.
It's a nice outfit though.
Well, I mean, listen, she and her team all were dressed in similar outfits, although hers was the only one that didn't have like a screeny type thing.
Yeah.
You can see her full naked ass. So
entire naked ass.
Right. So she went all in. Whereas the other girls on the dance team was like, nah, we just gonna kind of cover up a little bit. Make it. They put on like a car tent type situation.
Yeah. Sorry, Mama Noise. Sorry. You won't see it. You won't see it.
I have no.
I can say the link if you want the link, but I'm pretty sure you don't want to see it.
You know I don't want no link. What's wrong with you?
So that's what happened over the weekend.
Let me answer Tara's question in the chat. Tara, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with the Brazilian. I'm just saying JT, the city girls, they look like the type that would not have one. They look like the types that would have.
I say they don't have. They down. They just out here all natural. What's wrong with them? Well, I don't know.
You know, because we went on. I forgot what we were talking about it. What show we were talking about that, and we really went into detail about it. And I said I think they would be the types that would absolutely have it. There are certain ladies that are like, you know, they're that. I don't know. I can't exactly nail it down for you and say, oh, well, you know. But I'm just saying, if I was to just go by just what I thought, I would think that I can't see them being the kind with, you know, with the fuzz all out and stuff like that. So because everything they're in is showing virtually nothing. Maybe that's the reason why, because everything they're wearing is virtually nothing. So that would be very
unusual for them.
Right, for them to be wearing all this naked stuff, but then having, you know, all the cotton candy sticking out on the side. That's what I call it. Yes.
You already answered that?
Yeah.
Okay. I got one last story, and then we're gonna wrap the show up for today. According to the Big Podcast, which is Shaquille O'Neal's podcast, he revealed on his podcast that he didn't want his wife he said he made a mistake for his ex-wife not to work when they were together. So instead of her going to work for somebody for like $100,000 a year, he just paid her $300,000 a year to stay at home.
And
so I'm asking you and the ladies in the chat and Vonda and everybody else, would you take the $300,000 from me or from your husband, in Vonda's case, or other ladies, to stay at home and look after the kids and other stuff?
Does that mean that you don't get to do anything else other than stay at home?
No, you can do whatever you want. You just don't have to go to work for nobody.
Because she opened her own business, though.
Well, yeah, I'm saying.
Because she's not working for anybody. She's working.
And stay at home.
I don't know. Well, I don't know. That's a good question.
Because, I mean, he becomes an investor at that point.
So what, he didn't like the way she was a home economic, home ec engineer?
I don't know if that's it. I just think he just was back then was very, very possessive. But the other part of that is Shaq is an admitted hoe. And so So I think a lot of what the $300,000 was for was to keep from that blowback coming. Because, he was out here in these streets.
But the problem was, she's still going to spend, whether you say you gave her $300,000, she has access to your account.
Maybe she didn't have access.
She has $300,000 anyway.
She had he putting the $300,000 in just her account, which is just her account, and the access to the our account. Because there are some people out here in certain.
But we don't know if she had access to the our account.
Because she didn't have access to our account, then there was no our account.
Right. Maybe the reason why he gave her the $300,000 is so she wouldn't have access to the our account. Maybe there was no our.
So he was giving her an allowance.
It's a hell of an allowance, by the way.
It's a hell of an allowance.
I mean, because I've heard of married couples that have the us account. Then she, the wife has her own account, and and then there's the savings, and then there's that. So, to make sure that if she does any type of shopping or whatever, it doesn't affect the bottom line on the our account, as long as she do all that excess stuff on her account.
But if she's shopping, I'm just saying, she's got a credit card, right?
Yeah.
I would think so. A bank card or something.
I mean, she probably, and she ain't gonna have no bank card. Rich people don't do debit cards.
What do they do?
They do credit cards. Because they get more back on the credit card than they do a debit card.
Okay.
Right. So she had an American Express. I'm just gonna throw American Express out there.
Okay.
She's spending his money anyway.
Well, it's all his money. Unless he came in with this is ours.
I don't know.
She ain't paying her own. But she ain't paying her. Come on, she ain't paying her own bill.
Wow.
She had no job, so he had to be paying the bill for the credit card because she wasn't working. If she was a stay-at-home mom.
What if he demanded that she pay her own bill? It was like, I didn't spend that money. I ain't spending that money. You gotta pay for it yourself.
Then he's a low down, dirty son of a.
Come on, man.
I gave you. He's like, wait, I'm sorry. I gave you $300. Do something with it. You can just pull out your own bank account.
You know what? It sounds like something he would do. Because remember what he told the kids? I ain't no ATM. He told the kids that, he was regulating with them, thinking, y'all ain't gonna be popping up here just getting money for me. Y'all gonna learn that it comes with hard work.
Well, that was young Shaquille.
Right.
Now he's probably wiser.
Well, he's wiser now because every time they put the mic in his face and he mentions his wife, it'd be like, I made some mistakes. I could have done some things differently. And it's all because now she's posing on certain magazine covers with Palsa and the Palsa is got her on his arm and all that. And now he like, I could have done some things differently. Sir, let's move on.
I hope it works out for her because, the last time a celebrity went over to the pastor, didn't work out too good.
Oh, well.
But
wow.
$300,000 not to work for somebody. That's a hell of a deal.
And it was monthly.
And it's monthly.
Right.
$300,000 for you to not to work for somebody else.
Right.
But you can work for yourself.
A little over $3 million.
Well, you can work for yourself.
3.6 million.
About 3.6 mil a year.
I think I can handle that.
So you okay with me lining you up, Mama Noise?
Line me up, baby.
Okay.
Because like I said, I didn't hear nothing that said that she couldn't start her own business. It just said not to work for somebody else. So she want to open up her own business. That's a hell of a seed. That's a hell of a seed money right there.
Or if you just do it like Tar said, like I think she invested a lot of it, and that's cool too.
Yeah, that's cool too. That's working for yourself. You running investments.
Well, and she probably used old school parents that was like, girl, you better get you a nest egg so in case if he gone with some little young tenderoni, you ain't up there standing around looking all crazy because you ain't got nothing.
But I wonder how many years that went on.
Imagine 10 years. That's 36 mil.
If she stayed 10 years, she balled out on that.
She stayed there long enough to birth all them babies.
Yeah.
Woo! How many was it? 4 of them?
I think it's 4 of them kids. Or 6.
But I mean,
5 kids.
That's a hell of a deal, though, man. That is a hell of a deal.
He's talking about like it's a arrangement.
Not bad. Not bad. A
$1
lot of women would take that deal.
To raise my babies. Have babies by me to raise my baby. Well, then 50 Cent was right. He said, have a baby by me.
I mean, that's a lot of ooh.
Yeah. Final shout out for the night goes to Antonio Brown and Keisha Cole, who apparently are dating now.
Oh, no.
Nothing good can come of that. I'm not saying that. Maybe they'll make it work. Maybe it's a match made in heaven.
I don't know. I was watching on YouTube said that he had some that she has a tattoo of his name on her. He must got that magic stick to go around and get some tattoos. I'm just saying, you got a tattoo already? I mean, how long y'all been kicking it?
Who got a tattoo?
Keisha Cole got a tattoo of Antonio Brown, an AB, put on her ass.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
It was on YouTube. They was like, her fans are concerned. I'm concerned.
Well, I'm concerned now.
You like, okay, Keisha, pull up. Can't be. You can't jump out and get no tattoo of a man's name on you. You don't even know him that well.
So she put AB on her.
Well, I said it's on her ass. They say it's on her lower back initials.
Is it the lower small of her back?
But if you go to her social media, it says that she's got a picture of them together. And it says miss him a lot. It's in a heart emoji.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Well, I'll be damned.
Yeah,
I feel like nothing good is gonna come out of this, but I could be wrong.
Especially when you already put tattoos on, there's nothing good coming out of this.
Maybe this is a match made in heaven. Maybe she understands him like no other woman ever has.
Like Bonnie and Clyde.
Or
football team
on a dirt road in Wisconsin, and
nope.
Cleveland will be involved.
Is he gonna run out on her with doing the little hand wave and jump across when he leaves?
It's possible.
Throw a shirt off.
It's possible.
I think he was trying to keep it down low, and she was like, "I'm ready for us to go public and put it on the gram."
Yeah, now Instagram official.
Right.
You know, some relationships you just need to keep on the low. Just don't. Everybody don't need to know your business. Everybody don't need to know your business.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, good luck to them. I think good luck to the happy couple.
If they come out with any marriage advice, lawyer, I'm gonna have problems. I'm just telling you now.
I have marriage advice for them actually.
Oh my gosh.
Remove all the sharp objects from your home.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Well, Keisha got a lot of guy names on her, so.
Wow. Oh my God.
Almost made it through the show without a drop. Right up to the end.
Damn.
I'm looking at the tattoos. I'm just going through
we were this close.
I'm just going through the tattoos, man. They said she got 11 tattoos. I'm just looking to see what the 11 tattoos was. And there's Daniel and another Daniel.
Well, there's Booby. She was married to Booby.
Booby's on there, so I them too. You know,
well, Daniel Gibson's name, his nickname was Booby. So she did Daniel, and then she did Booby.
Yeah.
And then I wonder I think she has a son, so maybe his son's name is Daniel too. Maybe.
So maybe it's where the two come from.
Right.
Okay. There's an elephant in the room.
But then there's an Omar or somebody.
See, this sounds like a phone book. So when you see so many names, you just like, man, it's like a
damn.
Yellow Pages is it? There's a name over here.
Yellow Pages. Mama
What,
knows
that many names? Kyrie started it talking about so many names. It's at least 11.
Now y'all got the noise making started.
I'm just saying. Dang.
I'm gonna stop.
Right, Sarah, but there seems to be several other names that's not Booby and
She loves hard.
And every one of
Love, never knew what I was missing, but I asked that God to write it on my ass.
But she could get them covered up. Change the name on them, put a different picture over it.
You good?
that would be a good idea.
You good?
I mean, just a little something. I like Keisha Cole, man. I mean,
I like Keisha Cole, even though she's an angry woman. She got a lot of anger in her, as proven from the last verse.
All I can say
is verses.
I hope Antonio does right by her, because when the video I watched on YouTube was like, man, the last dude that broke her heart, she tried to tear up everything, and I'm like, sir, I need you to make sure you do it.
But real talk, some dudes like that. They like a little crazy with their sex.
Well, this is when their breakup, and I'm gonna tear up and bust windows out your car type stuff. She's has a history of that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Mama Noise. Some dudes like that. They like a little crazy with their sex. They like.
But then they're the first ones to say she crazy. So I'm like, make up your mind.
Yeah, crazy costume.
Right, Tara. They love crazy, but they be talking about, oh, she crazy, but she crazy. But then they be like, man, she look crazy. All right.
They don't love crazy. They don't get that. Don't believe that hype. They don't love crazy. They like some chick busting out your window in your car. I mean, that shit ain't fun. You can get all that shit repaired.
Facts.
They ain't thinking with that head anyway.
I am.
What head they thinking with?
You ain't crazy, Mama Noise.
What?
I'm so glad you ain't crazy.
Well.
Why you gotta say it like that?
That's basically letting you. She got to look crazy at her.
I don't like the way you say it.
It's the power of Christ that compels me.
What the hell? That's level 2. You might want to move that one up. That's a level 2.
Well, we're gonna see how this night goes. If she I'm still here tomorrow, then
I'm just saying.
Shout out to Al B. Miss him tonight.
Miss you, Bartholomew.
Shout out to who else we missing?
Shout out to Cuz. We missing rest of the show.
Cuz I don't know what's going on, but I hope he's all right over there. He didn't blink when he came on the screen, so I am concerned.
Probably the dog again.
Yep.
Or the neighbor.
Yep. But we've had a good show tonight, man. But we're gonna have an even better one tomorrow, y'all. We're going in. If you thought we was going in tonight, wait till tomorrow. Talk that Tuesday. Is the government failing black people, or are black people failing themselves? Those are our 2 questions tomorrow on Talk That Tuesday. So we going in tomorrow. Yeah, we're going in tomorrow. So join us, be with us, be ready. Should be good.
Black people failing black.
Say that next. That's funny. That's funny.
I mean, because she wanted to have me more places to put more names on. I mean, her ass cheek was about to sorry.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. Talkin NOIZ Daily Podcast.